began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. An open space. He's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. They can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Inside the 30. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Powered right past the defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the RPO, clock to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, catch made. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with their PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Gray. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The linebacker shifting around now. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
TCU.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw. It's Bray. A short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to pass. It's Bray. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finally trap him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grinding away with the running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Toss complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great connection there for 6 points.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
He'll hand it off. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff to the single back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free on the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. And now if they can get a great return, really it's going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to advance on the football.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.